Hello, hi everyone. I'm Sanjay Gupta and I welcome you back on my YouTube channel Skill Horizon with Sanjay Gupta. So, we are having day 5 of this 100 day Salesforce hands on challenge, and this is a complete guide to your interview success. So, I have few like couple of scenarios for you uh, today as well. So, we'll be discussing them. So before I jump onto the scenarios, and if you are joining this hands-on challenge for the first time, so just want to go walk you through like what this whole series is. So we will be doing 100 days Salesforce hands-on challenges, and they will be based on primarily on admin and development, and we'll be picking some real-world scenarios or business use cases. So in the initial phase, I'm picking flows, then we'll go for the code, and every Monday and Wednesday I will be having this session at 8 p.m. IST. Okay, and it will be including live Q&A. So if you have any question, you can ask. And Skill Horizon is Trailblazer Workforce Partner. So if you want to join our online or offline job readiness training program, so you can visit our website or you can write us on this email ID. Our learning process includes these three steps. We make you learn concepts. We help you learn or do hands-on exercises. We will make you learn and implement projects. Okay, so these are three steps learning process or approach that we apply at Skill Horizon. So you can visit our website, and if you are interested to join, you can. And these are our social media handles. If you want, you can just follow, or you can scan the QR code to join the community. Okay, now today we have hands-on challenge number 5, and this is the challenge which is available in front of you, right? So this challenge is also based on flow, but today we have different flow, and that is record triggered flow. Okay, so I want you to read this, and with the help of this particular challenge, we will be comparing fast field update and actions and related record that is available in record triggered flow. So few of the things I will be recapping for you. So for this scenario, you need to know like how record triggered flow works. Then only you will be able to follow me. And again, as I told you in yesterday, not in yesterday, previous challenge, like you can implement this along with me, and at the end of the session we'll see like how many of you are able to match my speed. Okay, and one more thing, other than that, if you find this challenge useful and you learn a little bit thing from this challenge, so do take some screenshots and share on the LinkedIn. Surely I will be reposting your post so that you have some visibility in the community. Okay, so we have two scenarios here. One is based on fast field update, and second is based on actions and related record. So first of all, we need to understand what is the difference between these two. Okay, and before I explain the difference, I just want to say hello. Hello Pankaj, hello Mamta, Praveen, Code with LWC. So hello to everyone who just sent the message in the chat. Now coming back onto the scenario. So the fast field update one says on account creation, if industry is equals to media, then we need to populate rating as hot. Okay, and next is when a contact is created, and then we need to update the total contact field on account. So we need to increase its value by 1 if a contact is created. So how to identify whether to go with fast field update and whether to go with actions and related record? So answer will be very simple. In case of fast field update, you just need to see whether all the operations you are doing on the same record through which record triggered flow will be initiated. And if more than 2 objects are involved, then we'll go with the actions and related record. So this way you can easily identify which type of flow you need to create. So now coming on to the org. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to search flows. So in past challenges, we implemented screen flow, but here in this challenge, what we are going to do, we'll be implementing record triggered flow. So I am just clicking on triggered, and here we have this option record triggered flow. Okay, so this record triggered flow actually we need to build. So first of all, I'm going to implement the first scenario. So we will be creating account record from the UI where industry will be equals to media, and then through flow, automatically rating should be populated as hot. So this is the requirement, and we have the flow. And in this flow, we have this object selection. So if you are choosing account, okay, so for account object, it will be running. Then we have these flow events, like when you want to run it, created, updated, both, or deleted. So we want to run it on created. Then entry condition. So right now, like as per the requirement, industry is media. Yes. So we can say if industry is media, then it will work. So this can be our entry condition. Then we have two options: fast field update and actions and related record. So we need to choose any one option from here. So I will go with the fast field update because we are creating account record through which this flow will be triggered, and through flow also we are going to modify that particular flow, record. So fast field update will be better for that. There is no any other record involved in this process. Okay, so I'm choosing this option. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close it, and here. So can you tell me what option we can choose from here, because we have limited option. If you choose fast field update, you will be having limited option. So which element you will be using? Okay, Swarnab Banerjee wants to see the slide. So this is the challenge, Swarnab. We are going to implement, and we are implementing the first part as of now, fast field update. Although it is very simple, so but I just wanted to have a comparison. Second is difficult, and second requirement we'll be implementing through two different ways. Okay, second requirement we'll be implementing two different ways, and you will be learning a lot. So can you tell me which element we are going to use? Geetika, I think I already shared the slide, so I'm sharing it again. So you can take a screenshot of it, the scenario that we are going to implement. Okay, and I got few of the answer. Avantika, you are right. Update record. Anuradha, you are right. We need to use update record element. So update record, and if I choose update triggering record, I think that will be appropriate, because through the record this flow is getting triggered. So the same record we need to update. So if you choose this, use the triggering record, so that particular option will be correct. So I just chose that, and here I can say update account, and here I need to populate rating. So it is account rating, and then I can choose hot from here. Okay, so this way I can choose this option. Right, so account rating, and I just populated hot here. Now what I need to do, I just need to click on save. So this flow is all set. So we can say update account rating. I am just clicking on save button. So this flow is getting saved. So I'm going to close it. Now, before activating, I'm going to debug this flow, because debugging is different from screen flow and record triggered flow. So if I click on debug, so at the time of debug, you will be choosing particular account. So you can choose any account, or you can search as well. And the account record you will be picking. So once you run, so it is considered like this selected account you are creating. Okay, so I'm just clicking on run. Now, yeah, here if I click on expand all, so it is checking the value, and on that record industry is apparel, and we need media. So that is why that record further did not execute. So it means our code is working fine. Entry condition is working fine. And if that entry condition matches, then update account element will also be executed. So what we can do, we can simply click on activate, because in debug it was working fine, so I just activated it. Now I'm just moving on to the accounts tab, and I will be creating one account record. So here I'm going to create a new record. So I'm naming it as account fast field update test, so that we can identify this record uniquely. Then industry should be media. So I'm going to select that. Okay, industry is media, and rating should be hot. No, rating I don't need to select. Don't do this mistake. You don't need to select rating, because rating will be modified automatically with the flow. So I'm leaving rating none. And now if I click on save button, and if I go to details, you will see rating is hot automatically. Right? So this is happening, and industry was media, that is why rating is hot here. Okay, I hope you are able to understand this. Right? So if your industry is media, and rating will be hot automatically. So this was the flow that I configured, so I can edit the flow. I'm showing you again what I did. So entry condition was industry equals to media, and then in this update we need to choose this option, use the account record that triggered the flow. Okay, so in case of fast field update you can choose that, and rating we are populating as hot. Right? So if you're triggering record you need to manipulate, then we go with the fast field update. So may I know who are able to implement and test it out? Just wanted to have an interaction, want to know like those who are implementing. Okay, code with LWC, you are asking if I choose update record instead of update triggering record. So if I choose that, so actually that option is not available. Why so? Because while clicking on plus I chose this option. Now if you choose update related record, so yeah, then also nothing you will be able to do, because by default this first option is enabled. And if I select this update record, then also, so in case of fast field update you won't be able to select the related record. That is the limitation. Okay, I hope this makes sense, and I hope you are able to understand. In fast field update you can just do anything with the triggering record only. Okay, I am happy like Geetika, Avantika, Bhaveshri, Pankaj, Praveen, Mamta, you guys have already implemented. Shrivani, okay, you are also good with flow, great. Okay, yeah, someone is saying can we use assignment element? Okay, let's do that. So if I delete it, I'm deleting update, and I'm going to choose assignment. So you can say assign account rating. So guys, I'm doing little bit modification. I just removed that that update record element, and I'm using assignment element. Okay, I think this is fast field update, so without DML also it will be working, but let's test it out. So you can say if you click on this variable option, you will see two things. So you need to choose the second option, triggering account, and from here you can choose rating, and equals you can set as hot. Okay, so I'm choosing assignment element. Now I'm closing it. So you can save it as a new version. Just create a new version and then activate it. So since it is a challenge, so I'm just giving you a little bit idea. You can implement along with me, and let's see how many of you are able to match my speed. So I just created new version, I activated it. Now what I need to do, I just need to test it out. So I'm going to create a new account. So test, no, account fast field update test 2, and industry should be media. Okay, rating I'm leaving as is. Now I'm just clicking on save button and let's see what happens. If I go to details, yes, it is working fine. So you have both the options. You can use update record element for the triggering record, and you can use assignment element as well. Both will be working fine. I hope this might be a new learning for you, because mostly we use update, but here assignment element will also be working. So you guys can take screenshots of different flow that we are creating, and I would be happy if you can share that on the LinkedIn, tag me and Skill Horizon, so that we can spread words within the community, so that more and more folks will be able to do this challenge. Okay, so first part is done. We are able to do it through two different ways, and I'm just checking who suggested me this assignment element. Yeah, I think, yeah, Firis, you were also right. Like you said, assignment element, that is perfectly fine. Yeah, Anu, Manu, Dianu, yeah. You said like we can use the assignment element. Sai Mahesh, this was like fast field update, which is equal to before trigger. So in this case, if you use assignment element instead of DML, so that will also be working fine. Okay. So I hope you understood something new today. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain another scenario. So that another scenario will be based on actions and related record. Okay, so here two objects will be involved, right? Here two objects will be involved, and this scenario says when a contact is created, then we need to update the total contact field on account using record triggered flow. So I'm going to implement that as well. But before that, on account, we need to create this field, total contact. So no problem. Go to object manager, click on account, click on fields and relationship, then click on new button. And here what we can do, we can create a number field. So this number field will be storing the result. Okay, so I'm just creating this number field and its label will be total contacts, right? So you also need to create a number field, label will be total contacts on account. So just try to match my speed, as this is a challenge. So I am assuming you already have the knowledge. So you need to implement this. If you don't have knowledge, then you have Skill Horizon. So just visit the website. You will be able to learn end-to-end Salesforce through Skill Horizon. This 100 days challenge I am doing for those who already have the knowledge, and with every week 2 challenges you will be able to brush up all your knowledge. So field I have created, total contacts. Now what we need to do, so before I do anything, I just want to know, we need to create a flow, and can you tell me in the flow which object we'll be selecting? Okay, if I try to create the flow, so at the time of flow creation, which object I am going to select? It will be contact or account. So you need to tell me like which object I select here. Just type in the chat after reading the requirement. Do let me know which object we will be selecting. Okay, Pankaj, you are saying no need to have default value. We can have default value. That is a good suggestion. So what I'm going to do, go to object manager, open the account object, go to fields and relationship, and we can set total contact as 0, default value. So for new records, it will be by default 0. So if I click on edit, at the bottom I will see default value. So just put 0 and then you can save it. Okay, and everybody is right, like for this flow we need to choose contact as the object, and a record is created. Now can you tell me what will be the entry condition? Just tell me what could be the entry condition. Okay, Mahidar, you are very fast. You replied both together, contact and account ID not equals to null. So I'm just waiting for other folks to reply. Just tell me what should be the entry condition here. Yeah, so I think most of you are right. We need to check account ID is null false. Okay, so this will be the entry condition. So if you are creating a contact and if that contact is related to particular account, then only you will be able to do the calculation. So that's what you need to set here. And from fast field update and actions and related record, I'm going to choose the second option because it says like if you want to update any record and you want to perform any action, so go with this option. So I'm just closing it. So initial part is done. We created the field, we created the flow with the object as contact, we mentioned the entry condition. Now what we need to do, we need to fetch the related account existing total contact field value. Okay, so this flow we will be implementing in two different ways. Okay, this particular flow we'll be implementing in two different ways. So like right now the process that I'm going to implement, so we will be fetching the existing value of that total contact and then we'll be incrementing it with 1. Okay, so in that case what will happen, if you create a new record and account is already available with having some existing contacts, okay, so then it will be working. Okay, but the problem is if we have existing records, then we created this field right now and the field default value is 0. So for existing the account which is already there and having existing contacts, so those will not be counted. Only the new contacts that you are going to create related to any account, those will be counted. So I will be implementing two versions of this particular flow. The first one, if you create new contact for any account, so from there onwards counting will be done. It means if account is not having any related contact and you create a new contact for that account, then counting will be correct. But if your account is having already few contacts, then result will not be correct. So we will be implementing it in two different ways. First, I am going to show you like if there is no existing record, then how we can implement it. Then I will implement another version of it so that if any existing record is there, so how we can include that. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to use get record element. So I'm going to get account details. So I'm choosing account here. I hope you will be able to match my speed. So I am using get record element. I just provided the label. Then I'm providing get records like account object. Now here I'm going to write the ID. So account ID equals, and in this record triggered flow, we have this $record where we can have account ID available. This we need to write. So we need to fetch the account whose ID is available on the triggering contact record. So we are matching it. We will be fetching the only first record. So this way we are getting the account information. Okay, this way we are getting the account information. Now with account we will be having that total contact field. So what we need to do, in that total contact field we need to have +1. So for that I am going to create a new resource variable. So variable name will be count, data type will be number, Default value we can set as 0 and then click on done. So this resource you need to create. Resource type variable, API name count, data type number and decimal 2. After creation of this variable, you can have the assignment element. So you can say assign counter. Okay, and here you can have count. Count should be equals to, so here we have this get account. So from get account, I can have the total contacts. So I am just assigning total contacts into count, and in the second assignment, I can increase the count. So count and then add and then 1. This will be the assignment that we need to implement. So what we are doing, we are fetching the existing total contacts value of the account, and then we are storing that into a variable, and in that variable we are adding 1 so that it will be incremented by 1. Okay, so the previous value will be incremented by 1. Now if we go here, so what we need to do, we need to use update record element. So update account, we need to update account. So on account, we were having that total contact already available. Now we are going to populate the new value. So here what we can do, we can write, okay, we need to use the option from here. Can you tell me which option to choose, how to find records to update and set their value? So what do you think, which option should I use? So I need your help now. I want to test your knowledge. So if you can share which option I need to use. Yes, Avantika, we can create a formula as well. So both assignment and formula, both will be working fine. Okay, Pankaj is saying last option. So specify condition to identify records and set fields individually. Okay, so I think you are right, Pankaj. Pavan, you are also right. A few are saying second option, so no. Second also we can choose, but here it will not be working. We need to choose fourth option, and here we can choose account. Now we just need to populate some values. So here we can write account ID equals, then here I need to choose this triggering record. So triggering contact, and then I can choose the account ID. So this will be the condition to match the particular record. And here what you can do, you can search for total contacts. And on the right side, you can type count. On the right side, you can have count. So this we need to configure. So you can have account as an object, then check the condition which account record we need to update, and then specify the values. Okay, so this is one way. Like here on account, if any existing contact is available, so those will not be part of the counted value, because total count field we created just now. So existing records will not be counted, but if you create new records, those will be counted properly. So I'm just closing it, saving it, naming it as total contacts on account. I'm going to click on save, activate. Now I'm going to pick an account where, so this is account where there is no contact available. And if you see here, total contacts, we need to check what is the value of total contacts. So here we don't have total contacts field. Yeah, through Salesforce Inspector I'm checking. So total contacts is there, values blank. Okay, So what I'm going to do, let me create a new account, because if I create new account, then the default value will be populated. So test total contacts 1. Okay, I am just clicking on save button. So that field will be available, total contact, and it is having default value as 0. Now if I go to related list and create a new contact, and I think I can fill some value, save it. So a new contact is being created. It got created, and if we go to the details, so you will see total contact as 1 automatically. So if you have created new account, and on that account if you create related contacts, then this flow will be working fine. But on account, if you already had some records, some contacts were already there, and then you are creating new contacts, then this flow will not be working. Yes, Shubham, we can do it through contact size, but right now we are not fetching all the contacts. So I will be implementing another solution in that we will be using that. So Jenny, we are using get record. If I show you the flow again, so we are using get record element. If I show you, so here we are using get record in the assignment. So in the assignment, this existing total contact value we are getting from the get record element. I hope this makes sense. Okay, so this was one way to implement it. So you can take the screenshot. It will be helpful if you share the challenge. So this is the challenge. Just share the challenge screenshot along with the different flows that we are implementing. So in fast field update also I explained two versions of this flow, like how we can implement. Here also I will be telling you two different ways. First we already discussed, and I also told you the problem, like if you implement this flow, so what cannot be achieved. And now I'm going to implement another type of flow so that you will be able to achieve, like existing record will also be counted. Okay, so just take the screenshot as many as you can and share them on LinkedIn. I will do repost so that more and more folks will be getting this hands-on challenge information and they can do some implementation. Okay, now I'm going to implement it in like you can say I'm going to implement it through implementation way 2. Okay, this was the first implementation. Now I'm going to implement it in another way. So I'm going to remove all the elements. Now entry condition is like contact is created, account ID is null false. Now instead of getting account, what I'm going to do, I'm getting all the contacts which are related to the account whose ID is available in the contact. Through this flow will be working. I'm repeating again. I'm going to get all the contacts which are related to the account, and account ID we will be getting from the record through which this flow is being triggered. So we need to get contacts. Okay, now you need to help me. I need a condition here, filter condition. So I'm just waiting for you. I need to know like which filter condition I need to write. Do let me know. Let's see who answers about this filter condition. So we are getting contacts. I need to get all the contacts which are associated with the account whose ID is available in the contact through which this flow is being triggered. Shubham is saying ACC ID not null. No, that is incorrect. Okay, Anu Manu says account ID equals to contact dot account ID. Okay, account ID equals to contact ID. Yeah, few answers I'm getting correct. So let me implement. So here you will be choosing account ID, then equals, then you will be choosing triggering record, triggering contact, and then dot account ID. This will be the entry condition for this particular element. Okay, and at the bottom we'll be choosing which option we need to choose, how many records to store. Just tell me which option you will be choosing. Yes, Anuradha, you are also right. So do tell me, you will be choosing only the first record, all records up to a specified limit, or all records. Which option you will be choosing? Yeah, Pawan, Pankaj, you both are right. We'll be choosing all records. So I'm choosing all records because all the related contacts which are related to that particular account, we are going to choose. So I'm going to close it. I hope you are with me, you are implementing. So we are getting contact. Now we can do the counting. So again, I'm creating a new resource and it will be a variable. So it is count. Okay, it is already there. We don't need to create it because in the same flow we are doing the modification. So count is already there. So what I need to do, I just need to use assignment element. Okay, so with the help of this assignment, I will be assigning the value. So assign total contact. So here I need to write count, then I need to choose equals count. Okay, implement this carefully. So it will be equals count, and then here we will be choosing this context from get record. Sorry, get contact. Okay, we have this get contact. If you see on the left hand side, we have this. So you will be choosing, and all the records will be counted. Operator will be equals count. This you need to make sure. Okay, I hope you are with me. So I'm just closing it. Now after this, we need to use update record element. So we need to update account, and this fourth option will be choosing. Here I am choosing account. Okay, and what I'm going to do, so account ID equals, and then triggering record dot account ID. So this will be the condition, and here in total contacts you can assign count. Okay, under total contacts field you can assign the value of count. So this way what we did, we fetched all the contacts which are related to that particular account, we counted them, and we updated the account. So in this case, what will happen if on any account you are creating a new contact record, and if there are few more contacts which are already associated, so all existing and new will be counted, and then latest value will be there on account. Okay, so I'm just zooming out, closing it. Now if you have any existing record, that will also be counted and you will see the result. So create a new version, and I would again say, like, you can take a screenshot. This is the fourth one that we created today. I'm activating it. Now if you go to any account, and if you have any existing record, so all those records will get counted. So on this account we have an existing contact. So if I click on new, and if I try to create one more contact, so automatically you will see total contacts will be 2. Yeah, it is modified to 2. So it is working fine. In previous case, like if I revert to the previous flow, and if I create one contact here, so it will not be modified properly. If this total contact is correct value, then only result will be correct in the previous case, otherwise not. Yes, Ankit, I can open get contact element. So this is get contact element. This is the configuration that I did here. So now, so Anu, this last approach is good. So we did uh, we implemented two approaches for the first one, two approaches for the second one. So in both the cases, second approach is better. In first one, if you use assignment element, that is good because DML is not required. It will save one DML. And in Salesforce, we have govern element, so assignment will be better. And in this actions and related record, this total contact, second approach is better because it is including all the existing records as well. And it depends on the requirement also. Like if you know there is no existing record, then the first approach also you can apply for the second scenario. But if there is existing record and then in the middle you are creating this flow, then you can go with the second approach. So it will depend which type of approach or which scenario you are having. Accordingly, you can implement. Okay, so do take appropriate screenshots and take the screenshots of the flows, share them on the LinkedIn, do tag me and Skill Horizon, and share the words with the community so that everybody knows and they can also do some hands-on implementation. Okay, so this is what I am having today, and I just want to thank you because I can see on daily basis lots of folks are connecting with me and implementing the challenges, and I'm sure it is revising all your concepts. You are getting some information on daily basis. So if you think anybody in your contact wants to learn Salesforce from the beginning, so this is my website, email ID, other handles. So just refer them so that they can also learn. And in our offline program in Jaipur, I'm running some batches, and we gave 60% placements there in Jaipur because Salesforce Jaipur is Salesforce capital of India. We have lots of companies here, so we have connections as well. So for our offline batches in Jaipur, we are providing those placement assistance as well. Soon we are going to start a new batch for offline, as well as I'm going to start one online batches also. So if anybody among your friend or anybody in your network, if they are really interested, so do refer them. And yep, so this is it for today. I'm happy like you made this session interactive. Whatever I asked, you replied, so I'm really happy you implemented. For sure tomorrow I will be seeing some of the LinkedIn posts, so I will repost them. So this is it for today. Thank you. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow.